This is a customer announcement. Please note that doors may close up to a minute before departure of the train.
This is a safety announcement. It is not permitted to cycle, skateboard or rollerblade within the station building.
This is a safety announcement for passengers with pushchairs and luggage. Please use the lifts which are located behind the escalators.
The next train to depart from platform 8 will be the 14:05 East Coast service to London King's Cross. Calling at Wakefield Westgate, Doncaster, Newark Northgate, Grantham, Peterborough and London King's Cross. An at-seat service of light refreshments is available on the train. First class accommodation is at the front of the train. Platform 8 for the 14:05 East Coast service to London King's Cross. Please do not leave your luggage unattended on the station. Luggage left unattended may be removed without warning or destroyed or damaged by the security services. Platform 15B for the 13:49 First Trans-Pennine Express service to York. Calling at York only. Platform 16B for the 13:53 First Trans-Pennine Express service to Manchester Piccadilly. Calling at Huddersfield and Manchester Piccadilly. The next train to depart from platform 5C will be the 13:55 Northern service to Carlisle. Calling at Shipley, Bingley, Keighley, Skipton, Gargrave, Hellifield, Long Preston, Settle, Horton in Ribblesdale, Ribblehead, Dent, Garsdale, Kirby Stephen, Appleby, Langworthy, Lazenby and Kirkoswald, Armathwaite and Carlisle. Platform 5C for the 13:55 Northern service to Carlisle. The next train to depart from platform 4B will be the 13:58 Northern service to Poppleton. Calling at Burley Park, Headingley, Horsforth, Wheaton, Hannell, Hornby Park, Harrogate, Starbeck, Knaresborough, Capel, Hamilton and Poppleton. Platform 4B for the 13:58 Northern service to Poppleton. The next train to arrive at platform 11C will be the 14:08 Northern service to Blackpool North. Calling at New Pudsey, Bradford Interchange, Halifax, Hebden Bridge, Burnley Manchester Road, Accrington, Blackburn, Preston, Halton-le-Field and Blackpool North. The next train to depart from platform 13B will be the 14:05 Northern service to Nottingham. Calling at Wakefield Northgate, Barnsley, Meadowhall, Sheffield, Dronfield, Chesterfield, Alfreton, Landing Hill and Nottingham. Platform 13B for the 14:05 Northern service to Nottingham. The next train to depart from platform 8 will be the 14:05 East Coast service to London King's Cross. Calling at Wakefield Westgate, Doncaster, Newark Northgate, Grantham, Peterborough and London King's Cross. An at-seat service of light refreshments is available on the train. First class accommodation is at the front of the train. Platform 8 for the 14:05 East Coast service to London King's Cross. This is a platform alteration. The 14:05 cross-country service to Glasgow Central will now depart from platform 9D. This is a platform alteration. The 14:05 cross-country service to Glasgow Central will now depart from platform 9D. Platform 11C from the 14:08 Northern service to Blackpool North. Calling at New Pudsey, Bradford Interchange, Halifax, Hebden Bridge, Burnley Manchester Road, Accrington, Blackburn, Preston, Halton-le-Field and Blackpool North.
This is a customer announcement. Please note that doors may close up to a minute before departure of the train.
The next train to arrive at platform 15B will be the 1412 First Transpennine Express service to Scarborough, calling at York, Moulton, Seamer and Scarborough. The next train to depart from platform 3B will be the 1412 Northern service to Ilkley, calling at Guiseley, Menston, Burley in Wharfdale, Benwidding and Ilkley. Platform 3B for the 1412 Northern service to Ilkley. The next train to arrive at platform 9 will be the 1411 cross-country service to Bristol Temple Meads, calling at Wakefield Westgate, Sheffield, Chesterfield, Derby, Burton-on-Trent, Birmingham New Street, Cheltenham Spa, Bristol Parkway and Bristol Temple Meads. First class accommodation is at the front of the train. The next train to depart from platform 2C will be the 1416 Northern service to Skipton, calling at Shipley, Saltaire, Bingley, Crossbacks, Keighley, Steeton, Silsden, Cononley and Skipton. Platform 2C for the 1416 Northern service to Skipton. Security personnel tour this station 24 hours a day.
This is a safety announcement for passengers with pushchairs and luggage. Please use the lifts which are located behind the escalators.
The next train to arrive at platform 16A will be the 1410 First Transpennine Express service to Liverpool Lime Street, calling at Dewsbury, Huddersfield, Stalybridge, Manchester Piccadilly, Manchester Oxford Road, Birchwood, Warrington Central, Liverpool South Parkway and Liverpool Lime Street. The next train to depart from platform 12A will be the 1421 Northern service to Doncaster, calling at Outwood, Wakefield Westgate, Sandton and Agbury, Fitzwilliam, South Elmsall, Atwick, Bentley and Doncaster. Platform 12A for the 1421 Northern service to Doncaster. The next train to arrive at platform 8 will be the 1203 East Coast service from London King's Cross. This train will terminate here. We are sorry that the 1443 service to Newcastle is delayed by approximately 11 minutes. This is due to waiting for a train crew member. First Transpennine Express apologises for this late running and the inconvenience this may cause you. The next train to depart from platform 1C will be the 1422 Northern service to Horsforth, calling at Burley Park, Headingley and Horsforth. Platform 1C for the 1422 Northern service to Horsforth. The next train to arrive at platform 9D will be the 1425 Northern service to York, calling at Crossgates, Garforth, East Garforth, Micklefield, Church Benton and York. The next train to depart from platform 6C will be the 1425 Northern service to Brickhouse, calling at Bramley, New Pudsey, Bradford Interchange, Halifax and Brickhouse. Platform 6C for the 1425 Northern service to Brickhouse. This is a safety announcement. It is not permitted to cycle, skateboard or rollerblade within the station building. The next train to depart from platform 11 will be the 1427 East Midlands Trains service to London St Pancras, calling at Wakefield Westgate, Sheffield, Chesterfield, Derby, Loughborough, Leicester, Market Harborough, Kettering, Wellingborough, Bedford, Luton and London St Pancras. Platform 11 for the 1427 East Midlands Trains service to London St Pancras. For your safety and comfort, this station operates a no smoking policy. The next train to arrive at platform 15B will be the 1438 First Trans-Pennine Express service to Hull, calling at Selby, Brough and Hull. 24-hour CCTV recording is in operation at this station for the purpose of security and safety management. The next train to arrive at platform 16A will be the 1435 First Trans-Pennine Express service to Manchester Piccadilly, calling at Dewsbury, Huddersfield and Manchester Piccadilly.
This is a customer announcement. Please note that doors may close up to 1 minute before departure of the train.
We are sorry that the 1443 service to Newcastle is delayed by approximately 11 minutes. This is due to waiting for a train crew member. First Trans-Pennine Express apologises for this late running and the inconvenience this may cause you. The next train to depart from platform 2C will be the 1441 Northern service to Bradford Forster Square, calling at Shipley, Frosinghall and Bradford Forster Square. Platform 2C for the 1441 Northern service to Bradford Forster Square. The next train to arrive at platform 11B will be the 1222 service from Morecambe. This train will terminate here. We are sorry that the 1453 service to Manchester Piccadilly is delayed by approximately 14 minutes. First Trans-Pennine Express apologises for this late running and the inconvenience this may cause you. Platform 16A for the 1444 First Trans-Pennine Express service to Manchester Piccadilly, calling at Huddersfield and Manchester Piccadilly. The next train to arrive at platform 15B will be the 1449 First Trans-Pennine Express service to Middlesbrough, calling at York, Thirsk, Northampton, Yarm, Thornaby and Middlesbrough. This is a safety announcement. It is not permitted to cycle, skateboard or rollerblade within the station building. This is a safety announcement for passengers with pushchairs and luggage. Please use the lifts which are located behind the escalators. We are sorry that the 1443 service to Newcastle is delayed by approximately 11 minutes. This is due to waiting for a train crew member. First Trans-Pennine Express apologises for this late running and the inconvenience this may cause you. The next train to depart from platform 10D will be the 1451 Northern service to Manchester Victoria, calling at Bramley, New Pudsey, Bradford Interchange, Halifax, Sowerby Bridge, Myson Lloyd, Epton Bridge, Todmorden, Littleborough, Rochdale and Manchester Victoria. Platform 10B for the 1451 Northern service to Manchester Victoria. The next train to arrive at platform 12D will be the 1443 First Trans-Pennine Express service to Newcastle, calling at York, Northampton, Darlington, Durham, Chesterley Street and Newcastle. We are sorry that the 1453 service to Manchester Piccadilly is delayed by approximately 19 minutes. First Trans-Pennine Express apologises for this late running and the inconvenience this may cause you. The next train to depart from platform 17B will be the 1456 Northern service to Huddersfield, calling at Cottingley, Morley, Batley, Dewsbury, Ravensthorpe, Murfield, Deaton and Huddersfield. Platform 17B for the 1456 Northern service to Huddersfield. The The next train to depart from platform 1C will be the 14:54 Northern service to Poppleton, calling at Burley Park, Headingley, Horsforth, Wheaton, Hannell, Hornby Park, Harrogate, Starbeck, Knaresborough, Cattle, Hamilton and Poppleton. Platform 1C of the 14:54 Northern service to Poppleton. The next train to depart from platform 6C will be the 14:57 Northern service to Morecambe, calling at Shipley, Bingley, Keighley, Skipton, Gargrave, Hellifield, Long Preston, Biggleswick, Clapham, Benton, Wellington, Barnford, Lancaster, Fairlane and Morecambe. Platform 6C of the 14:57 Northern service to Morecambe. The next train to arrive at platform 9D will be the 15:05 cross-country service to Dundee, calling at York, Darlington, Durham, Newcastle, Alnwick, Dunbar, Edinburgh, Haymarket, Inverkeithing, Kirkcaldy, Markinch, Lazybank, Cooper, Lucas and Dundee.